3 hours. It's just unfortunate that we don't have like a lot of men on my followers are women, like 80% of my followers are women. It's just unfortunate, but maybe we can use this opportunity us as women, because we, in as much as it's 80% of women, I can just say maybe half of us are in relationships, so we have partners. So maybe because it's us women who are talking, we can extend these conversations to our partners when we get to our comfortable place, because I feel like what I want to say now would be more, would make a lot of more sense if I was saying it in the midst of men, I think in my lifetime, I've only had an opportunity once to be in a space where there were men, and there was a men's conference, and they wanted a woman's point of view. And I went in because I really felt like, you know what, this is a dream come true for me. I want this type of audience. I need to speak to this type of audience, Anyway, let's do the intro quickly and get straight into the reason why we are here today. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self-Love. If you're joining for the first time, welcome to the family of healing, self-love, and motivation. And if you're returning, thank you so much for the continuous love and support that you are showing more. I do want to apologize though for joining in very late, because I was at the studio, I was recording, and unfortunately it had to be today. So as you know, we usually do our lives around 6:30ish, so we couldn't do it today. So that's why I'm only joining in now. I don't think I'm going to stay long, because tomorrow I still have to go to work, but we are here, so I do apologize. But anyway, let me say what I want to say, even though I wish there were men who could hear me, with the hope that you ladies who are here are going to extend this topic with your mans, because we have mans.
Yes.
Yes.
Best Lala.
Oh.
My baby, you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you, my love.
You're beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Best Lala. There's no way. Like, you are immaculate. Those who did not go to school, I'm sorry, ne? You are immaculately beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay? I know you have 100% my name, confidence, ne? But now add another 100.
Ne.
You look brilliant. You look amazing.
Thank you so much.
Continue the topic, because you have to rest. I'll stay here and listen and give my thing. But I just wanted to say that we are already saying it. Let me just start it by saying that you look immaculately, exquisitely beautiful. Kishore, makeup on, makeup off. Pestilal.
Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sagu. Guys, I've been seeing your comments as well, on the videos that I posted today regarding the whole weight loss journey and everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate the beautiful messages that you're sending through to me, and also the compliments that are coming with the book. I know that you guys, some of you who have been following me long enough, I've been writing a book for the past 4 years, and I would say from time to time that because of how excruciating the pain that comes with reliving some of the moments are, I would have to take a knock and recover and come back. So finally the book is done. I am crying even when I'm talking about the launching of the book. Like, everything about the book just makes me cry. But more than anything, I wrote this book for women who love to read, for women that long after social media is gone, they will need something, from me that is what actually helped me to become the person that I am, because I don't even want to take that for granted. Even the strength that God gave me to write that book, I don't want to take it for granted. So just look out for the information that we're going to be putting out very soon, because I'm hoping that I'm going to launch it before my birthday, which is the 12th of December. So look out for the date of the launch, and also for when you can actually order the book yourself, okay? But anyway, this is the topic that I'm here about today. The reason why I'm saying that, I wish you guys could have conversations with your husbands, with your boyfriends, with your partners, with your brothers, because I know that majority of you who are here, it's women. Né? When I was growing up, I say this a lot, even when I get invited to podcasts and all of that stuff. I say this a lot, that when I was growing up, I was friends with a lot of boys. Like I was a rose among the thorns, ne? And growing up for me, that used to be a thing that used to be like my superpower, because based on the fact that I'm always chilling with men, boys, I'm always chilling with boys. To school I walk with boys, lunchtime I eat with boys. It actually kind of protected me from dating, peer pressure of dating, peer pressure of having sex, and peer pressure of just being cornered in doing things that I don't want to do because other people have got that thing. So the fact that I used to be surrounded by boys, I used to interpret it as boys would always make me to be smart, because I already knew the type of topics that boys have when they're sitting together about girls and all of that stuff. And they would always tell me, because I would always go to them for their opinion, because I'm with them. This boy wants me, stupid, that one, don't date him, that one, whatever. So that them talking stuff about boys kind of helped me in a way to slow down a bit when it comes to dating, and it made me open up, my eyes. Mchenzi says tomboy. Yes, I was a tomboy when I was growing up. But now, coming back to now in my big age, guys, I'm an adult now, I'm an elder. It's concerning me when I found out that there's a leaked WhatsApp of a group chat of boys. Because remember, I'm saying that when boys used to talk back in the day, I was amongst them. I could hear stuff that they would say about girls. I want that one. I remember this other friend of mine where a boy, I had a boy saying when they were in that sitting that, nah, I'm just chowing her, I'm just using her. I made it a point that I go to that friend of mine and tell her, or that boy is saying to their boys, or he's using you, he's just chowing you, he's this, is that. And then she broke up with him. And then when we were meeting now with the boys, it was so angry at me. How could you go and tell her? I'm like, that's my friend. That's my friend. Mina, I will switch on you, So during that time, this type of conversations, boys used to have them when they were sitting together. You understand? And it was not, and me realizing the impact of those type of conversations that boys used to have back then, to now the so-called leaked WhatsApp. For those who actually have more information about the leaked WhatsApp of boys discussing how they're going to play girls, how they're going to change girls, how they're going to do this to girls, or the evil things they want to do to girls. If you have more information or in detail, you're more than welcome to tell us in detail what actually was being said, But the thing is that, guys, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry because I know most of us here, we have relationships, we have boyfriends, we have husbands, we have partners, but I have no respect, personally, I have no respect for a man who does not have a backbone, who will make the decisions of his household based on the conversations they have with other men by the corridors. Like, you are together in a group as men, and then others are cheating. Then when you are being peer pressured into cheating because your friends are cheating, because when if you don't cheat, that means that your wife, she used her panty as a sift for your tea. The tea was going through her panty to the cup, so that's why you're not cheating. And you as a man being able to succumb to that, I have no respect for you as a man. That's why I always say that you see that household where they are living peacefully and they are the talk of the town, that, that's the type of setup I want for myself. I would be so happy if I got into a relationship, or rather, let me say, I would be so happy if I found out one day that the relationship I'm in, there are rumors that I would be happy. That would be a consolation prize for me, because it would say that to a certain degree, this man is doing right by me and by us as a family. And his backbone is so strong that he's not succumbing to the pressures of his friends. Because, I have a friend of mine. Today I'm dropping bombs, eh? I have a friend of mine who had a husband, ne? And this husband never laid a finger on her. Like, this friend of mine, she's full of shit, The husband never laid a finger on her until he started hanging out with these other guys. yeah, notorious Ishnyana. And then after hanging out with these guys, he then apparently that other guy used to beat up his girlfriend. Beat up his girlfriend until she's this big. Every day, this guy is beating up his girlfriend. And then this one time, when they were together with that guy who beats up the girlfriend, it's my friend, the husband, the friend of the husband, and the girlfriend of the friend of the husband, the one that's getting beaten up every day. And this husband attempts to beat my friend up in front of that friend who is used to beating up his girlfriend. And then my friend got so angry, she went to the police station the next day. That friend of the guy says to my friend, "Oh, man. We are stefisa, man. Just one clap. Just one clap, you are already reporting." So basically, these are some of the conversations that people have to say, "Umfazi, you must fix her." Like, guys, why can't you have constructive conversations? Why? Okay. Leave relationships alone there when you are together. Talk about soccer here only and leave relationships alone, because clearly you guys are not good for each other when it comes to advising each other around things like relationships. I don't know. Talk about something else, because clearly you are not doing a good job. Because we as women, we spend so much time doing conferences, women's conferences. And this other day, I heard here on TikTok where a lady was saying, I attended a women's conference of Zulu married women who are Bazalwane, and I decided that I will never ever attend this again, because these people at the was it a women's conference? Yeah, was saying Muri HIV ingcono yasemshadweni. It's better for you to get HIV in the marriage than the one of outside the marriage. Like, what type of stupidity is there? That's stupid. But what I'm saying is that we as women, we invest so much time in trying to build each other. It depends on the type of crowd that you are with. You can be in a women's conference hosted by a madam speaker who's going to be talking about self-love, who's going to be telling you about empowering yourself, who's going to be equipping you so that you are totally independent of your other partner, especially if you're in a relationship that is not healthy. Because sometimes you are unable to even get that person arrested when they're beating you up, when they're abusing you, they're abusing the children, because who's going to provide for you when this person is in jail? And Ebona, they did that intentionally to get you out of your job, so that when they now abuse you, you won't have no choice but to stay. So we equip you as a person, as an individual. We empower you as a person. It's an empowerment seminar. So basically, that's what we do. So man, when a group of men are sitting, they're talking about, yeah, you must, today, Bafana Bam, we are going to eat 7 girls this week. This week, I came with this one, this fresh one. Tomorrow, I came with this one. I came with Wawa. And all of your friends, all of his friends are calling all of you met them. Oh, met them. Oh, our friend can't stop talking about you. Oh, met them. Can't he? Why? Why? You guys, you mean to tell me, Nashem, I don't want to lie to you guys, ne? I don't want to lie to you. This thing, and men actually rejoice when you see them in the comment sections when they're talking about how women hate each other. Yeah, women hate each other. Women don't hate each other. Women are expressive. Men hate each other. Men hate each other. Because there's no way you can tell me that your friend loves you, but they can't reprimand you when you are doing something stupid. When you do something good for your family, for your wife, then they call you stupid. All the good things that you do, they discourage you. And you tell me, or men love each other. With which love? With which love? Where you can't reprimand your friends when they're coming with girlfriends and they are busy eating spoon. They are getting sick. They're getting their wife sick. They're dying. The kids are left alone. Ah, guys, no. Africa will never. When you are already, even your username is negative. Africa will never unite. Why do you say Africa will never? Why is your username Africa will never unite? But it's fine. Let me read your comments. I already don't like. I have a feeling I won't like what I'm gonna read, because your name is negative. Anyway, let me read. Africa will never unite says, ladies always say we will use me for money. I'm assuming you say men, and leave them broke. And leave them broke, girl. You are buyers. My brother, do you even have money? Eh? When Africa will never unite, how much money do you have in your bank account? Men who actually have that kind of money don't even care about women being used for money. Men who actually have money say, use me for money. Then there's you. Africa will never unite. You don't even have a single question. You don't even have a single cent in your bank account. You are connecting, you are hotspotting, you are sitting in a mall right now for you to be connected to join my YouTube live. Then you want to come and tell me women use men for money. My brother, we work with men. We have the same salaries as men. We drive the same cars as men. We do the same jobs as men. We hold spanners with men. Which money do you have that I don't have? What job are you doing? We went to school together, me and you. I was even showing you maths. Now we are working in the same company. We are earning the same jobs, the same salary. Which money do you have that I don't have? You need to get off your high horses. Come down here to earth. You are frustrated because the money you are claiming that women want from men, you don't even have it yourself. You don't even have it yourself. So please sit down. Sit down, my brother, with your name, which is like, I don't even like your name. I don't know how I knew, but I had a feeling that the way you are so negative in life, you are negative with everything. You're starting from your name negative, your bank balance negative, your attitude negative. Everything with you is negative. Sit down. Sit. Put your bum down. Okay, let me read the comments on YouTube. Hopefully I won't be finding anyone who has a negative name already, because my attitude towards somebody who has a negative name already is negative. Let's hope you have a positive name. Irene. They say they gave you Korobela. Exactly, my sister. And then Koza Cynthia says, true, my sister. Sweet says 17 November 2025 national shutdown, guys. Please, let's stand together and fight this system. Thank you, sweet. Thank you, sweet. Irene said, rich man, exactly. Kanti, hey. Kanti, why do you think, guys, why do you think, why is there this saying that men focus on making money, the women will follow you, because if you follow women, you will never get them. Men make money so that they can give it to women. Ne? And then women make money so that they can be independent. They can stand. Me, self, ne? I'm saying to my brother here, Africa will never unite, that I'm working the same job as him, I'm earning the same salary as him. And I know very well his bank balance is a view one salary. But money still makes me happy, which comes from Africa will never unite, because if he's my man, money coming from a man makes me happy as a woman, even when I have my own money. So I still want it. Even if it's 50 rand, even if it's 100 rand, even if you buy McDonald's ice cream, I still want it. And when I, as a man, I know it gives you joy to give your woman money. Full thank you understand? So I know if you're not giving me money, you are giving somebody money, because your inspiration to work hard is so that you can have a woman and give your woman. Guys, tell me the truth. Are you not enjoying giving your woman money? Don't you feel proud? Because guys, if you give me money as a man, instantly, I forgive you. I want a mvulamlomo. I forgive you if you give me money. And I'm not a classist in terms of the dating. I think that's the reason why I suffered so much in relationships with dating stupid people. But because I'm not a classist, I will never say I'm dating somebody because they have a lot of money. But even that little money that you have, if you can just buy me flowers here and there and do this and that, I'll be happy. You understand? Receiving money from men makes me happy. And you as a man, being able to give your woman money makes you happy, isn't it? Then there's you are frustrated. Excuse me, no money. Happy them, excuse me. Shalom says, happy their money tastes sweeter than ours. Exactly. Exactly, guys. Imagine, right now I say, babe, I'm going to do my nails. He's like, okay, keep going. I'm like, oh, it's 400. He's like, quick, check your bank balance. My bank balance is money for nails. Imagine, I'm happy. I'm happy for money for nails. It's not even a lot of money. I still have to pay my own bond. I still have to pay my own car. I still have to pay my own insurance. I still have to pay the school fees for my kids. I still have to buy groceries. But what made me happy is 400 for nails. Imagine. Then there's you. There's you, Africa will never unite. Women want our money. Which money, my brother? Which money? Do you want a salary? Get out of here, I'm saying. Get out of here. That's why I'm single. I've never received flowers. Me now, I want flowers. I want flowers. If you don't buy me flowers, I will buy myself flowers. But if I buy myself flowers and my flowers are more expensive than your flowers, if you buy me flowers, I will be bragging about your flowers. I'll be posting your flowers here on my stories. Imagine. Just because they're coming from you, my guy, with your view and salary, I'm happy. Lolo says, now I'm single and loving it. Yo, maraba now. That one, it skipped me. Maraba now, pedi. What are you saying, Lolo? First, don't forget me, I'm not a page. Disebo Mukwena says the broke ones are always the ones to complain about giving women money. Exactly. And the ones who are actually making money, they are making money to give to women. Sandra says they can never make me hate you, Shem. Mwah. I love you, Sandra. Okay, Mutu frustrated, kurana chelet. On top of him being frustrated that he doesn't have money, he still wants to say, yo, Jolan, guys. Jolan. Hazel says, hi. Now we are used to doing things for ourselves. I've been a single mom in a marriage. My sister. My sister Shem. I know how it's like to be a single woman while you are married. I know it. This is one of the reasons why people who are married and who are going through stuff in their marriage, they hate divorced women. Because they feel like we can see through them. And no matter we can see through them well. Signs are always there. I was like, I know this, I've been familiar. No. All things are not the same. Just because your relationship doesn't work out doesn't mean that everybody's relationship is like yours. My sister, I know the signs. I know the frustrations. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Thanks. The true gospel says it's nothing special for a woman to take care of themselves. It's the responsibility of every adult. Of course, you will say that. Because even if it was your responsibility, we're not the true gospel, do you have the money to do that responsibility? No. So of course you will be loud in saying it is the woman's responsibility to take care of herself, because you must say something to cover up for the fact that you don't have the money to do it. Because those who have money to do it, they're not making noise about it is the responsibility of every adult. They're just taking their money and they're giving to the woman. They say, baby, how much? How much, baby? They're giving. But you must give us an essay. You must give us a story. This you are typing, you are supposed to be looking for ways to make money to give to a woman, because one thing that makes women happy is money. You won't do it. You must come here and type here and convince us women that it is your own responsibility to take care of your own self. Do we not know that? Get out of here. You think our fathers took us to school because they don't know that it is our own responsibility to take care of ourselves? They took us to school so that we can take care of ourselves. But money from a man is always taste nice. Then there's you with your zero bank balance and your motivational speech of why women must take care of themselves. Do we not know? Hazel says, hi, now we are used to doing things for ourselves. I've been a single mom. Oh, I've already read that. Sorry. Oh, guys, your comments. Casey says, hi, Chomi, hi. Give women money. Yes, Proverbs 39 verse 9. Give women money. Money is the key to the woman's heart. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, my fave, Olungaga, how you doing? Anyway, there's a message which is held for review. I'm assuming it's from Africa Will Never Unite. Stunning, mommy. Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm 6 months single. 90 full time. Yo, guys. Mina, You know, my analogy or my theology or whatever, my theory, ne, is that hey Aretha, my love, Mufuniwa, Funix. Hey mama, how you doing, babes? My thing ne, is that Mina, where I am now, emotionally, spiritually, whatever, psychologically, yeah. I have cooked, I have been cooked so much that I know and I now understand that I'm not scared of being alone. Ne? Nisha says, loving the whole weight loss. Thank you so much, my darling. I'm not scared of being alone. I love, guys, Mina, I love relationships. Ne? I love relationships. I date boys from time to time, you know, and when I'm tired of them, I take a break because that's Joyela, most of them. Once I see that we're on Joyela, that thing turns off, you know. But I'm not scared of being alone. I'm not one of those people that would want to be with a man because I don't want to be alone. No, I want to be with men because I like relationships. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite things to do. The first favorite thing to do for me is driving. I love to drive long drives, music. I love that. So another thing that I love and I enjoy is being in a relationship. Having somebody to walk around in the shower naked with, having somebody to do skin to skin with when you are sleeping. Because obviously I can't do skin to skin with my kids. I love sharing my bed, but when I'm with my kids, I have to dress up. You understand? So I like to do the skin to skin. Yeah, the fact that the douche one, trough, we know. That one I've been very vocal about it. Me, I love trough. But I can live without it. If it is attached to toxicity, I don't have to do it. You understand? So I can live without, I'm okay without, there will never be a time where because I'm not in a relationship, I feel like there's a void in my heart. I don't know if you get me. But when I'm in the relationship, I give it my 100 and I enjoy it. Like, guys, I'm such a lovable person when I'm in the relationship. But even if I'm not in one, I don't feel like I'm shorting something. It's like I'm wearing earrings. They're cute. These knobs. What do you call this? Yeah, knobs. It's knobs. Don't correct me. So they're cute. I love them. I love having them on me. But even if they're not there, I can live without having them. You understand? Faith says, are you on the market? No, I'm taken by Zutu men. Hey, I'm very much taken. Skim GP network, leadership, my leader. I'm taken. But it's like these snobs. They're cute. I love to have them on, you know. But if they're not there, I'm not gonna die. And I'm not gonna be running around bumping my head trying to get another one. You get? Okay, there are other comments that I missed. Wait. Peace that comes with being single. You can be peaceful. Let me tell you, you can be peaceful while you are single, peaceful while you're in a relationship, have no peace while you're in a relationship, have no peace while you are single. So being single and being in a relationship is these things. Peace and relationships, they're not related. That's what I mean. I will never say someone is my peace. No man is my peace. Yes, it's my love. I love you, baby. I love you. If you're watching, I love you. I would get right. But you are not my peace. When I met you, I had peace. My peace, I want to fetch it from therapy. I want to fetch it from healing. It didn't come from you or anybody else for that matter. My kids are not my peace. My peace is here. When I pray, I get peace. It's got nothing to do with me being around people and not being around people. It's personal. It's like salvation. It's mine. Nobody can tamper with that. You understand what I'm saying? Hobby says you're simple, beautiful. Simply beautiful you are. Thank you so much. Rebranded says I'm lazy to date. Shame. It's too much admin for me. The more I'm alone, the difficult it is to think about it. Let me tell you, I struggled a lot because now I'm in a relationship that I've been in for like a while now, for over a year. Like, you understand? Yeah. So I struggled a lot to hop back into that wagon of being in a relationship and having to hello, babe, I'm done with work, babe. I'm going live, babe. How was your day? Like, I struggled. But I think that the person that I was dating was very patient with me. The person that I'm dating was very patient with me in terms of just onboarding me into the whole thing of, hey, this is what people actually do when they're in relationships. Guys, I mean, I used to go and forget what I'm in a relationship. Kana. Why didn't you tell me you were going to what? And I forgot you. Sorry. But now I'm getting used to it. I mean, I've been doing it for like over a year. So, you know, I'm 2 years celibate. Recently met a Tsonga guy. Guinness stress. My sister, stay away from Tsonga men. Stay away from Tsonga men. After being 2 years of celibate, you choose a Tsonga man. Why? Unprovoked. Why are you choosing a Tsonga man, baby girl? Why? What did your celibacy do to you? Why? What did your celibacy do to you? I'm joking, guys. Hey, I'm from Mashamba village. My Tsonga people, Tema. Love you. Mara, I'm not joking, Mara, I'm joking. Mara, you celibate for 2 years, then you date a Tsonga man. No, it's fine. Let me leave you alone. Hey, you're an adult. Amanda, guys, please advise. He's refusing to leave my house. He says I must repay the money he contributed. My sister, your story does not make sense. Sense. If you don't mind, please request to join the live and tell us the whole story. As you can see, we're just rolling. Ne? Disable says, I am more than happy, but when he gives me his card, I dance. Men must give us money. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love my piece. Okay, we've already read about the piece. Okay, what are we reading next? What are we reading? Okay. You look 25. Thank you, Irene. Venda, how and why? Mabasa. Why Chumi? True high. What is Mabasa? What did Mika Mabasa say, guys? I didn't see what Mika Mabasa say. What did Mika Mabasa say? Is it about Tsanga Ben? Bakudirala Englon. Baby girl. Oh, you are talking about Tsonga men. Stay away from Zulu men. Hey. Having a problem in terms of dating, I divorced and I'm still not okay with men. You need only one thing, my sister. You need to heal, invest in therapy. And let me tell you something, this is like jokes aside, guys. Now let me tell you my secret to healing. Yeah. And this secret to healing helped me so much that even the person that I cried about the most, which is my ex-husband, it made me to be at peace with him, that we're in good terms now. Like he's my guy, Me and him, we talk. Me and him, we laugh. Me and him, you understand what I mean? Like, I forgave that man. Because let me tell you, number one, you mean to tell me that your entire life is going to stop because of an experience you had with somebody, and another somebody, they're continuing with their lives. So that means that they're still controlling you even after the relationship came to an end. So what you need to do is you need to figure out parts of your life that you need to be healing for you to live the life you deserve, not the life that has been tailored by your ex-husband. Imagine your ex-husband is tailoring your life while he's still away from you. You hate all men because of one man that you are staying away from. I will never do that. I will never spoil a man to that extent where I stay away from all men because of one man. And then Yena is enjoying life. Now he has tailor-made my life. Now my life is like this because of one man. Then I should have stayed with him until I died. Then why did I leave him? Because now I hate all men because of one man. I can't live. Well, that's not how God intended you when he created you. He didn't create you to hate men, to have a problem with men. He created you. You need to get to a point where you wipe that blank page. Wipe it to a point where how you used to think about relationships before you met that man. You need to get to that point. And then start dating like you never got married and got divorced. Yes, the experience, you'll take it with you everywhere you go. But you can't allow somebody to control your relationship after that relationship has come to an end. So you need to heal. And let me tell you, I was still saying that the reason why I'm in such a peaceful space with my ex-husband is because I had to, guys, please get my book. When I launch my book, get it. That book that book is going to be additional to what you call your Old and New Testament. That book is going to help you heal. It's going to help you heal. You understand? I need to launch before the 12th of December, before my birthday. So let me tell you, guys, I had to confront my inner child to understand that for me to even be a candidate to get married to that guy I was married to, it was because of stuff that hurt me as a child, as I was growing up. So it's not like he found me being strong, then he married me, then broke me. No, he found me already broken by my things, and now because I had created that space for me to be abusable. I don't know even if there's such a word as being abusable. I was open to abuse because of stuff that I came with in the relationship. So I had to go all the way back to heal that child, because then if I came into the relationship while I was healed, I never would have even been marriage material for him. So what made me marriage material to him was my brokenness. So I can't entirely blame him. Yes, I will blame him because he did that. But what opened the door? Who kept the door wide open for him to do that? It's me. Why did I do that? Because of stuff that I'm coming with from my childhood. Understand? So once you get to know and understand yourself and you break yourself down and understand who is perseverance, you break her down piece by piece and heal her piece by piece. I don't know if you are hearing what I'm saying. When you heal and get to know yourself better. Guys, we are so obsessed with wanting to get to know other people better. But we don't even know ourselves like that. We don't even know things that traumatize us. We don't even know things that got us to be where we are. You understand? You don't even want to take time to get to know yourself better, but you want somebody to spend time with you. That's why you struggle even when you're going to an interview, when they say, tell us about yourself, you can't. What do you know about yourself? Nothing. But you want other people to come and know you. Which you are they supposed to know? The broken version of you or the healed version of you? Do you even know the healed version of you? Are you familiar? This perseverance, I never knew. Yes, it took, for me, my rock bottom, that, and this is for a lot of us people, men and women. It takes something as tragic as death in a form of somebody literally dying and we bury them, or death of a marriage, for us to reach that rock bottom that gets us to go and heal if we want to. So sometimes we can consume ourselves in thinking that I became this broken and I had to do all of this work to heal because of this man. Therefore, I resent men. No. That man was just your transportation to get to you being in a point where you can confront your younger self and heal. Guys, I was very intense. Let me tell you, there was once a time, I think about 2 years ago, where I posted a picture when I was with my ex-husband, and people were crazy. They're like, oh, you are posting with this man after what he's put you through. You lost your house, you lost your this. Guys, I chose to heal. I spent 400 rand every week attending therapy so that I can heal. In fact, my therapist, my counselor, Diana Dupris, she's the person who actually wrote my foreword on my book. Guys, I'm telling you, this book is a hospital. This book is a hospital. I think that's why it took me 4 years to finish it. It took me 4 years to finish it. And the name of the book is I Want to Live. Because I woke up one day and I say, I want to live. I made a decision that I want to live, and I'm going to live an intentional life. And every day when I go to sleep, I thank God for the gift of life, because I feel like I have lived. That is a manual of wanting to live, to say when you want to live, what are the things you confront about your life? Understand? Like, guys, you can confront everybody in the room. When somebody doesn't deliver your project, you confront them. Now we'll tell you where to get off. But until you get to a point where you know how to tell yourself where to get off, when you were coming with too much baggage, you expected too much. You wanted somebody to heal you, and this person is not even a doctor. This is not even a hospital, it's a marriage, my sister. You expected a marriage to heal you from your brokenness. It cannot happen. Until you confront yourself, excuse me, until you confront yourself to that level, healing, you and healing will not be friends. And when you have not healed, are you going to be in a relationship with another man? You're going to resentment for the rest of your life. Then you should have stayed with your man. Because why did you leave him? Why are you having another chance at life? What are you doing with this life? What a waste. I'm so sorry, but what a waste of a life. A queen is asking if the book is available. It's not yet available. It's done digitally. I'm just trying to print now and launch. I want to launch before the 12th of December, but I'm going to have a very small launch. Nothing hectic. It's going to be a very, very small launch because I feel like next year I'm going to do a book tour where I'm going to be launching from one city to another. We are going to start with Cape Town because that's where majority of my followers are coming from. Hey, V. Hello, V. How are you doing, my darling?
I'm doing good, baby. How is you?
I'm also on top of the world. Talk to me.
Thank you, Sissy. I hear you, ne?
Mm-hmm.
I hear you, and thank you very much for your advice, ne? But the problem that I have right now is that whenever I try to date a guy, like it's more like this person is behaving like my ex-husband. I,
Trigger you.
I'm getting the traces of the things that he used to do to me that are very painful. So it's not easy for me to heal. I really want to move on.
How long have you been divorced?
It's been 3 years now.
It's been 3 years.
Yes.
So I always say this, ne, that you are going to keep attracting, and I mean this on a lighter note, not on a. I'm not going on all spiritual on you, ne. I'm not going all spiritual on you.
Please, if kuyayenzeka, just do whatever. It's fine. We
Okay.
are talking here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have this belief that you will keep on attracting the same type of people until you learn your lesson.
Yeah. Yes.
What did you learn from the previous relationship? I'm not talking about you being able to narrate to me what your ex-husband did to you. You being able to narrate all of that, it's not you learning anything.
Yeah.
You just telling us what your ex-husband did to you.
Yeah.
But after that which has been done to you has been done to you, did you sit down and say, what is my contribution towards this part? How did I allow myself to be an audience to this type of treatment up to this far?
Yeah.
What part of me needed healing? What part of me was lacking? What part of me had a void to a point where I had to allow this type of treatment towards me? What is it with me even in the beginning of the relationship that makes me to be attracted to this type of a man?
Yeah.
For example, maybe let's say, for example, you had a very brief relationship with your father and then he passed away at a young age, and then there's that element of the idea of what you saw with between you. I'm just giving an example. You saw between your mom and your dad that the first thing that attracts you to a man is that character of your dad. Then when you get in there, because remember, my you find that you didn't even know the relationship between your mom and your dad, ne? And then when you get in there, Kamakhala, I'm gonna mute you, my love, because there's a lot of background noise that's coming from your side. And then so much that now for you've got things that you look at entry level getting into the relationship, and then when you get there, you get disappointed because you find the same person. So meaning, remember, my love, ne? You choose someone and they choose you.
Yes.
There's a reason why you have a type, and that type of yours is that type of way, and then they end up showing you the same flames that your ex-husband showed you. So meaning that it starts with what attracts you and why does it attract you. You understand what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So meaning that if after 2-3 dates you are going to see your ex-husband's colors, then that means that you need to start working on yourself from the very attraction. Why am I being attracted? Why do I get attracted to men with a beard? Is it because my dad had a beard and then I'm not over my dad's passing? Then that means I must go all the way to when my dad passed away when he was 2 years old. Or my dad is still alive and he treats my mom right. I need to go all the way to what I think is so good with my dad that I want the same thing for myself. I don't know if you're getting me, my sister. Am I preaching good?
Yeah.
So meaning that you need to allow yourself a chance to completely move away from what you think it is your type. Whatever you think your type is, and I'm not saying Maureen, start now settling for the low-hanging fruits, bottom of the barrel. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that you need to start asking yourself, Uti, since when I'm saying I have a type, this is my type. Why is this my type? Why? Ask yourself why until there's no why anymore. You know, my let me tell you, when I left, when I got divorced, ne?
Yeah.
When I got divorced, I dated this guy who was very narcissistic. And because he knew my story, ne?
Yeah.
He had money. He had money. Okay, not like lots of money, but he had money. He had enough money, ne?
Yeah.
And he was the opposite of my ex-husband in terms of the look. It's like that guy. My friends used to call him Shrek. You understand?
Mm.
I hope you're not watching. I hope you're not watching, my brother. But my friends used to call him Shrek. You understand? And that Shrek understood. Let me mute you when I stand. Murad, let me mute you, my love. I will unmute you when it's your time to speak. When we are done with Barakema. When we are done with V, ne? So my friends used to call that guy Shrek.
Yeah.
And then for the first time, remember now all my life I've dated cute guys, ne?
Yeah.
Guys that I would have to bath extra hard for me to actually match them when they wake up in the morning without bathing.
Yeah.
And then for the first time, I'm dating a Shrek. And this guy, when I'm standing next to him, I actually enjoy the fact that I'm like a flower.
Yeah.
Wow. Like I am Beyonce because I'm standing next to a Shrek.
Yeah.
Number one. So I didn't have to put any effort. Whether I wake up in the morning, I'm wearing a pajama. Born, I'm slaying because I'm dating a Shrek.
Yes.
Number two, this Shrek knew that I left my marriage because of financial abuse. So he would now give me money.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that whenever people say, I stick with me, my love, and stick with me. I hope you're sticking with me. Whenever people say I must tell them something beautiful about my ex-husband,
Yeah. Yeah.
I always say that that man used to make me a cup of coffee because I'm not a morning person, you know, and I'm a coffee junkie. That man used to, without a fail, he used to make me a cup of coffee every morning until the last day. Ne?
Yeah.
I've never had that man shouting at me. That man never raised his voice on me until the very last day. Even when we were fighting, he's a very humble, cool, and collected guy when he speaks.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I'm dating somebody who is not kind, who is not nice.
Yeah.
Somebody that would borrow me his BMW, ne?
Yeah.
And then he would borrow me his BMW, buy me earrings, maybe, and shades, ne?
Yeah.
He would video call me when I'm in his car. And let's say maybe I'm dressed up nicely like the way, let's say I'm dressed the way I'm dressed now.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the earrings that he bought me.
Yeah.
And I'm driving his BMW. He would say, wow, those earrings that I actually bought for you, they look nicely and they're matching nicely with that car. I have a good choice. When he's looking at me being beautiful, he would say, I chose well. He would never compliment me for me. It's all about him. The praises must come to him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So to him, he thought that because that element of finances, he can solve that. And then to me also at the same time, because I felt like I don't have to bath, I don't have to worry about money, then this will work. And that guy, immediately after I got divorced, he wanted to marry me. You understand? But I understood that in as much as there are certain things that were deal breakers for me to end my marriage, there is no way I'm going to settle for something. For me, he is far worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Sure. Ish.
So, this is very funny, né? Because after dating that guy, I did, like, I was dating. My sister, let me tell you how I was dating after I got divorced. I was dating to try and get the guy who is an opposite of what I had.
Yeah, yeah,
Until I learned through my healing that I don't need to be dating the opposite direction like that for me to be able to get a guy who is my guy, like the type of guy I'm dating now.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
And the funny part is when my kids saw my partner for the first time, my daughter,
yeah,
she said to my current guy, she said to me, "You look like my other dad." Yeah? Meaning that in terms of the physique, I had to heal from that part to
yeah,
say it's for me, it should never be about this person actually is ticking the box when he wakes up in the morning and all of that stuff. Number two, there are things which are deal breakers for me, which I must not settle for. One
yeah,
of them being somebody who is financially irresponsible. If the
yeah,
person is financially responsible, if we're able to talk and have a good conversation, if we're able to correct each other in love, if we're able to do things that it must have absolutely nothing to do with compare. I must not be comparing him with my ex, and I must not be dating for the same reasons I date before. Like even when I want to get married, ne, I'm not gonna get married to the same type. I'm not gonna get married for the same reasons why I got married the first time. You understand?
I get you. I get you.
So what is the difference between the me while married, the me with the type of people I was dating while I was getting divorced, and the me now after 4 years of spending 400 rand every week for therapy? I am healed. My inner child is healed. I don't need validation. I'm not a people pleaser. If I don't like something, I say it. But I've learned to be more compassionate. I've learned, like, there's a lot that I have learned that I think I am. If I was a man, I would marry this version of perseverance. And that old version of perseverance, I wasn't going to marry because she was a burden.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. You
Right.
get me?
I hear you, and guess what? This week, ne, I WhatsApped you, ne, talking about this. Uguti, I really want to see you. I want to talk about this, but right now it's not easy because at some point I cry when I talk about the things that happened between me and my ex and the things that are happening to me now with the guy that I am with now. But as you are talking, ne, I think it's me. I need to work on myself. I need to go back to the real V, ne? Yeah, and be strong. Because I think for now, like, I'm gonna be strong enough to accept, like, the new guys. Because I am still comparing them with him, even though I know exactly what I don't love him anymore. Like,
I hear
yeah.
you. Yeah.
But
There's a
still,
lot of work you need to do on yourself before you can say I'm capacitated to be in a relationship. So
you
it's not
get,
about attracting the same type of guys because you are cursed or you are bewitched. No, it's because you haven't learned anything from that failed relationship. And until you sit down and take notes, I'm telling you, you're gonna be dating the same type of guy in different bodies.
no, Mara, it's difficult, ne?
Mm.
Yo,
Our
kunzima.
therapy is painful, Shem.
Yo. Yes, sis. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. As long as ngisakhuluma nawe, I know ukuthi I'll be sharp. Thank you very much, hey?
You're most welcome, my love. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We'll move to Kamahelo. Hello, Kamahelo.
Good evening. Hi.
How are you, my darling?
I'm okay. Thanks. How are you?
I'm also good.
Okay, my little dilemma. I've been in a relationship as well for 6 years now. So I also had like some childhood traumas that I recently just overcame. So my dad was not as present as I wanted him to be, but my mom and him had their own issues, right? But recently I graduated and like my dad showed up in everything. Like he was there, brought me roses, gave me money, like I feel like that's the most important day of my life and he literally fulfilled it, and it healed all these years that he was not there for me. And I look at my partner and I'm like, you are not playing a role in my life and in my kids' life the way that I want. It's like I'm remarrying my dad, you know. So that on its own, like I started seeing other people, and I just told myself that this is not like the life I would want for my daughter or for myself. Because if I were to tell him, Muguti, maybe my daughter has something at school, I would have to attend it on my own. Like, you know, I felt like I was single parenting while he's there. So yeah, I've started dating someone, akanamntwana, and he's so involved. Like, even if I would say, well, unfortunately, I haven't told him that I have a kid, but he thinks it's my baby sister. But he's so involved. Like, he would even ask Uti, where is your baby sister? What are we getting her this month? I heard her wanting a trampoline. Are we still getting that for her? You know, I know it's still recent, and my partner and I are currently not in speaking terms because we're still obviously mad at each other because things are not going well. But but I just feel like I've detached from him, you know, because he's been living like that. He's been that person. Like, I've tried talking to him, asking him to be just present in my daughter's life. Not that present for like, he's here, you know, with us, living with us, but present as take your girl for an ice cream date, you know, things that I never got to experience. And I felt like maybe I'm putting pressure or telling him how to father because I never
The father of
got
the biological
that.
father of the child.
Yes, the real father of the child.
The real father is the one you want to break with.
Yes.
Okay.
We had a little fight a week ago, so we haven't been talking ever since.
Now when you moved on, girl.
I've moved on. And his hubby, actually, he came Wakokota, but I'm probably waiting for a meeting for us to end things. But I just feel like I don't want to be living that life with him anymore because I've given him so many chances, you know, and I feel like there is somebody that can step further in like the right direction. Because he treats my daughter like he's the stepfather. I need to literally beg him for him to do things. And at one point I sat down and I'm like, maybe I'm expecting too much from him because I never got that fatherly type of love. But I mean, go all out for your daughter, you know? And I feel like if the day I were to confess to this new one and tell him that this is my daughter, he would never, you know, hold back. He wouldn't be like, oh, why didn't you tell me? Because already like he's acting up accordingly.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at you, because who's telling you hurry up, hurry up. I let them judge you. If it's a guy, judging another children. Stop judging other children. Oh.
Guys, it's hard to date when you have a kid. Not saying that it's the right thing to do to lie, but we didn't get to that point where he just asked me about having a kid and stuff. You know, he generally just said, let's go out with your siblings because he would see them on my statuses and stuff. One is my sibling, and then the other one is mine. So it's like both of them are my mother's children.
Oh, okay. No,
So
but
he's
look,
been accepting.
yeah, I think okay, to be quite honest with you, Nem, I think you will have to tell this guy the truth because I think obviously
Yeah.
it's too early for you to know the colors, you know, of this person because there could be nice you don't have a child, so the two of you are practicing together, but also at the same time, you telling him the truth, there are actually other things that you can see which are you don't like. Mara, here's the nice thing about this whole thing. You are seeing the light that it's actually possible for other people to love your child outside of their father. That's the only nice thing out of this whole situation. It's a lesson for you to say, actually, other people who are close to me, who are male, can love my child and be a father figure sort of ish to my child outside of their father. So that is a very big lesson for you. However, it doesn't make it right that this guy doesn't know that the child is not yours. Well, we can make an excuse for you to say it's been a week, but the fact that you are actually hiding it or you have not said it, even though this guy is under the impression that this child is your sibling, then says you are not a trustworthy. You understand? So you can actually mess it up because it's a good exercise to see that other people can love this child. But what is better about it is that it can backfire when the person finds out that the child is actually yours. As for you being a hurry up after breaking up with your baby daddy for a week, me, I'm not judging you. My sister, be a hurry up if you want. The other folks like those who want to judge you. But other than that, I think another thing wanting to heal our traumas by shoving our traumas down other people's throats, expecting them to fix our traumas can also be overwhelming. Let me give you an example, my love name. This is now I'm talking about your baby daddy now, ne? That nah. I hate being told that I must cook.
Okay.
But if I cook, if you don't tell me to cook, you will find me cooking for you. Ne? If you tell me to cook, I hate it.
Okay.
I hate being told to wash the dishes, but if you don't tell me to wash the dishes, you'll find me washing the dishes.
Okay.
But when now, on the other hand, you are shoving this whole trauma of yours down your baby daddy's throat so much that it could be frustrating him and he would rather not do it at all because you are annoying him. You are using him to want to heal your traumas, and I'm telling you, your traumas will not be healed by your baby daddy acting right or treating your child right. Your traumas will be healed by you attending therapy, my love. Are you hearing me? So sometimes give this man a break. This man is not your father. Your child is not you. So you trying to heal your wounds by trying to fix things like this is the reason why you end up in relationships that you think because this person loves my child while they're abusing you, that you expose your child to something which is far worse than what you have been exposed to.
Yeah.
So the work needs to be done on you so that nobody around you gets to hurt because of the choices you made, based on your traumas.
I hear you. Okay. No, thank you so much, Perseverance. But just that, with relationship, it's not just that one thing. There are other things that add on it. And then this one was the major one because, with Black society, you always want to stay with your baby daddy. And obviously he came, they know him and all that. So I was driven mostly by that I will stay here regardless of whatever, and he started drinking excessively after losing his parents. Like Inje, where he is right now, yeah, it's too much for me and it frustrates me as well to a point that I actually don't see a future with him anymore.
And it's
So
okay.
hence I started dating. Yeah, hence I started
Another
dating.
problem, a very big problem with us people of color. Actually, it's not people of color; it's people in general. Where because a baby has been born, automatically you think that is now your husband, or you guys must get married.
You're
Because of the
stuck
baby.
there.
That thing frustrates people.
Yeah.
Because you guys maybe were never. You're not even compatible. You're not even. You were never planning on being together until there's a baby. You see,
Yes, true.
so that makes it very difficult for that relationship to be a healthy relationship because the reason behind it is not the fact that I really want to choose this person, I want to live with them for the rest of my life. You are literally together because there is a baby.
Yes, and I never got that. So I thought I would relive it with my daughter. But looking at myself now, that my father has been like checking up on me, showing up and stuff, I feel like there's a part of me that has healed, that has found closure. Although, yes, I am open to therapy, obviously with the right support and with the right partner that obviously wants that for me as well. And I want that for myself. I am open to it. But when he met me, because I met this guy a long time ago, then we lost contact. Then he saw me a while ago and then he like rekindled with me. He saw me with the kids and he was like, I literally thought these are your kids. And I was like, but why would you still call me when you see me with kids? Don't you think I've moved on? I said, no, even if you had moved on and you had kids, I would still accept you. So that on its own made me realize that, okay, if I were to tell him that, dude, I have a kid, yes, he would ask, why did I lie? But I would be honest that when you try to get into a relationship and you already tell a person that you have a kid, normally they run away, and they stop doing things for you. This guy does everything for me. He literally just got me an iPhone 17. He buys me everything. Anything that I would post, anything that I would want, I'd get. I'm not saying that he's love bombing me, but he's playing that role that I would want my baby daddy to play, like just being there. He goes on dates with me. He calls me every day. Like everything that I would wish for in a relationship. He's literally doing the right thing.
So with him doing
Yeah.
the right thing, don't you think he also deserves somebody who will do the right thing for him or with him?
Yeah, when the time is right, because we haven't even done anything like physically. It's been 3 months since August. So I asked him to plan a trip for us so that we can just explore each other. I don't wanna be disappointed as well. And, now that I've raised this flag so high, and then when it gets to that point and I'm just like, but I just want to explore that part. I think that last part will help me break the ice and be like, okay, now that I feel like I'm really into you, can I be honest with you in regards, to this? Because he's even planning on getting us a house next year to live together. Like he's there, he's okay, he works well. He just needs stability and a good partner. So I'm willing to give him that because that's also what I want. Unfortunately, I met the wrong person, but I've been ready, to be in that companionship or in that partnership. Not that I want him to marry me, but I'm ready to be in a relationship with a person that really, really like takes me seriously and we're doing this life thing together. So yeah, I think he's there, but I'll tell him after, exploring him, and I hope I'm happy with that part as well, because that's the only part that's missing.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah.
I agree with my sister, but I think the one thing that I would also just like to add on before I let you go,
Okay.
wrap it up, is that, to be quite honest with you, my love, yes, I know that somebody might have drilled it in your head that nobody would ever love you with your child. Think that when you have a child, nobody would accept you, nobody would love you. Men marry you with your 7 children because they love
True.
you. Understand? So that thing, it's a seed that has been, it's subconscious, I know, it's subconscious, but it's not like that. They lied.
True.
Lied. Even from day one, if you tell a guy that I have 2 kids, I have 3 kids, if they want to be with you or they feel that, they will definitely stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, noted. I'll do the right thing. Thank you so much, Perseverance. We can't wait for your book. Please,
Yo, the
please.
book is coming. I've been crying. Yo.
Please, we need it.
Before my birthday, before the 12th of December, it's going to be out there.
All right, no problem. Let me stay and listen to the other dilemmas. Thank you. Night.
Moradi wa Modimo. Talk to us, Moradi wa Modimo. Moradi wa Modimo. Moradi wa Modimo going once. Moradi wa Modimo going twice. Guys, if Moradi wa Modimo is not here, it's good for me because I have to wrap it up. Monica?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, my love?
I'm good, thank you. I was so not ready for this, but yeah, hi guys, my name is Monica, and I think I also have something to share, which I think it is worth sharing. So I recently separated from my ex. Now it's been 2 months now. We separated in August, just the day after our anniversary. So it was the 2nd year anniversary, so it wasn't too long. We're not dating for too long, but it was just 2 years.
2 years is a long time in this day and age.
I know. I know. So me and Guy met in 2023, and the relationship was so beautiful, man. It was so peaceful. He has a good thing. He was perfect. He was perfect. Being a person who never asks for a lot, ne? He was perfect. You know this thing of you guys can chill with your phones not on silent. He can receive a call anytime. He can call me, I can call him anytime without any funny stories. Kitweri or what I couldn't answer, or So I was still staying at home at the time. So I have a child. I have a 7-year-old turning 8. So I recently moved out of home. I moved out last year, November. So I think that's when our relationship started being rocky. Yeah, because if I'm staying at home, I have my mom to look after the child if we need to see each other. But now I'm living just with my child, right? And it then became a bit challenging. And I realized like a certain things, Nje, about this person now at this point when he's now changing, Things like he would now say to me, there was a point where he said, I'm not serious about life.
Who's not serious?
Me.
Oh.
Me. I'm not serious about life. So I've always felt as if, so guy is well established. Yabo. He's a divorcee. And I think the woman whom he was married to was almost the same age as him. Yabo, a bit older than me. So I think he would then compare me to this woman. Yabo. And I would feel it when perseverance, without even him saying it, but I would feel it in our conversations, and it only took like this year for me ukuthi ngibone ukuthi, oh no shit, like this person doesn't take me serious, like he doesn't take me serious. And we recently separated in August, and I went for therapy just 2 months before our separation. I started therapy, and then we did our therapy together as a couple, seeing that we have these complications and it's not getting better. Do you know that this person called out, or he stopped the whole thing? It was a Saturday, we were supposed to go for therapy, and he said, Asiyege, we're not going there anymore. Just because the therapist the previous Saturday spoke about, he said that he needs to go back to therapy. You know, after we spoke about the challenges that we have. And then the next Saturday when we're supposed to go, he's like, we're not going for therapy. It's not working for us. You know? So, yeah, I mean, so it's so difficult. I don't know if it's too early, but it's so difficult going back in the dating pool. I think there's just nothing there. I don't know if
No,
but with my,
if you don't want to do my hurry up like our previous caller, you don't
yeah,
have to do it. You know, if
yeah,
you don't want, it's for its own people.
yeah,
But one thing I can tell you about divorced men, each guys, I say this all the time, bro, and it's coming from a place. I don't know. Maybe it's coming from a place of me being a sister's keeper, ne?
yeah.
I, for one, I prefer to date divorced men because I'm divorced myself, ne?
Yes.
But one thing I can tell you, the brutal truth about divorce is that divorced men don't want to heal. Divorced men they refuse to heal from their divorce. And the divorced men are very dangerous, my sister. If there's one type of man which is dangerous, it's divorced men. Because number one, their ego has been destroyed to the ground because they failed at keeping a woman on a leash. And they feel like when they're walking around, their butt is showing, their butt is naked. And they're going to take it out on the next woman that they meet. And the ways in which they take it out on you as the woman that you meet is that they will want to turn you into their wives before she became ungovernable enough to want to divorce him. So the reason why you think he's comparing you with his ex-wife is because he is comparing you with his ex-wife. He wants a younger version of his ex-wife that is going to control, that is going to be like the way his ex-wife was when he first married her and stay like that. And now when you hear therapists saying you need to go to therapy, this man is broken. And in his brokenness, he is not willing to work on his brokenness. And guess who is in danger? You.
That is
The only
true.
people who are capacitated to date a divorced man are women who are equipped. You need to be so equipped as a woman, so healed. You need to have built that strong psychological muscle that no narcissist can take you on.
That is so true. Here's a good to what is it that he did with me that I'm realizing now is I know myself to be very smart. Like I'm very sharp. Hey, this person. I think the one thing that he went for was my head. Ne? Wangenzang, I feel so dumb. You know, I've become a person who stutters because when we have a conversation, I'd have to think 1,000 times.
Before you,
I'd
yeah.
have to make sure it makes sense.
No, he has gotten to you. He has gotten
Yeah.
to you. You are exactly where he wants you to be. And I'm not allowed to diagnose people on the socials, but that man is extremely narcissistic. I can tell you that much. And he needs a candidate like you who's going to be taking it, all of it.
And then,
And because the therapist can see through him, that's why he doesn't want you to go there anymore. If I were you, my sister, and especially because you attempted therapy and this man is not willing, and you can see this man is a danger to you. If I were you see how Nigerian people, wait, I've got this. You see how Nigerian people pick up their shoes and they do this. If I were you, guys, stay away from divorced men if you are not capacitated, because those people will finish you off. Divorced people, divorced men, in fact, not even only men. I think with women it's a bit better because women become vulnerable, they talk, they heal.
yeah.
Guys, I dated a divorced man who is very angry. And to a certain degree, I looked like his ex-wife. And this man, like his resentment towards women because of what his ex-wife did to him, it got to a point where I felt like to a certain degree, he wants me to pay for what his ex-wife did. You will pay for what the ex-wife did, my sister. You will pay. Divorced men don't want to heal. They carry so much bitterness. And what they do is he would rather jump from one relationship to another to cover up that gap because they don't want to heal.
Yo, yes, but that is so true, Perseverance. There's something I heard. It was an interview. You know that, what is that show on Metro FM, Somizi? He said something.
Amen.
Yeah, he said, ask a man. He said to Anonymous that, if a person has said to you, now I'm going back to what you said, that some of the things that happen to us, it's because of things, or we attract them because of maybe things that have happened before or whatever. So he says, Somizi says to Anonymous, if a person says to you, Monica, I don't want to be with you anymore. Ne? Angisakufuni, I don't want to be with you. Not that, Monica, this relationship is not working. But Monica, I don't want to be with you anymore. Monica says, no, can you please try again? I think we can still work it out. That's another level of self-resentment, or just you not liking yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I've done that with him. So on the day I broke up with him, I said to him, you know what? This was the day after the anniversary. I said, you know what? I don't really blame you. I know I'm a good person, like 100%. But I don't blame you for how you have treated me. Because you did say to me more than once that you don't want to be with me anymore. So you treated me like this, and I'm not justifying how he treated me. This is just me being real, that this man has said it before, that I don't want to be with you anymore. But I said, let's keep trying. And we did try. Do you understand? And it didn't work out. He is a narcissist. He is all of that. But I then now I have to. It's work that I'm doing now. And I'm trying to find it, that is it maybe fear of being alone? Yeah, is it because I don't like being alone, or I don't like being by myself, that I don't want to be treated like this. I've never been treated like this. I grew up with my dad, and my dad was such an amazing father till this day. So it's not even when when a person grows up without a father and they look for that. I had that. I still have that. So, but what is it about me? It's something that even in my sessions, we are still trying to work on that, So yeah, man, yeah, but yeah, it's over.
I'm just happy that you're in therapy, because you are safe. You are safe. You're in safe hands.
Yeah.
Yes, you go around making all these mistakes, but the fact that you're in therapy, you are safe. You are very much. So yeah. Thank you so much, my love. I have to let you go. It's 10:07. I hope Mr. Farming is not gonna take more than for me. I have to go to sleep.
I know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Bye.
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm very worried.
Why?
Like I don't see like a man here, like on the list all the time when I'm seeing your life.
It's
I'm
because
very worried.
90% of my followers are women. This is a girl's
No,
club.
that's not true. Like, to be honest, like there's someone which is not your follower, but he can see your life. So it comes to my attention whereby, okay, hopefully you still remember me.
I know you, Patu.
Okay, thanks. So I feel like I will send you a text privately for something. I feel like sometimes as men, I feel like we are feeling our women because we don't come here on their women's conference and listen what they're crying for. Maybe they are not willing to open up to tell us the truth, saying, you know what, 1, 2, 3 are not doing it right. Do you get what I mean? So I really appreciate your like that 30 minutes which we once have online. So ndibona ngati vana vakudifila vone vane, and then after it's gonna lead them to like to move from one relationship to another. Nga usati like usatenda uvona dziphoso dzenu vava nadzo.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
but
I feel like
you know what I
for
think, brother name? I think what needs to
yeah.
happen is that because remember these platforms that we are opening as women, where we are educating each other, we are not putting the responsibility on men to say, men, we are gathered here, come and educate us. We are investing in literally when you look at the comments, you will see people saying, I'm taking this for myself, I'm learning this for myself.
Yes.
Meaning that as an individual, you are willing to sit in a group of women and learn from those women. So I think you as men also, you can sit and learn from each other and build each other so much that men who are healed, women who are healed, even if we are healing in our separate places, we can still come together and still be good people together, because we chose to heal. We don't entirely have to heal in one space as long as the work is being done. That's just my opinion.
I'm very worried that vana va zvino, I feel like vako sorry to say this, I feel like vako dzhia dzi roles or vako adapter nga nḓila ye vakala vha ngayo previously back in the days. I think that's where the problem is.
Yeah, but unfortunately, then for them, I think the sad thing is the women, like our grandmothers, are not there anymore. There was a video that I posted
Yes.
a couple of weeks ago of this guy from Big Brother who was saying that women are not traditional women anymore. They don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
So, in as much as a man can want to be Mukaraha, unfortunately, Mukeguru is not there, you see? So, at
Yes.
some point in life, you need to decide whether you want to move with the times, catch up, or stay there alone.
Yeah, but to be honest, like I've literally like I'm in a relationship and I'm very happy. So it's someone which I was been looking for quite a long time. So I thought like I just give up on myself some time when time goes on. I said, you know what, I don't feel like I'm gonna get somebody which it might desire, like who will be able to tick all the boxes which I have. Because on my side I don't compromise in terms of that. Only to find out that like it's gonna be like 2 years later speaking to you, and then I really find someone and I'm very happy. And then I think on like Sunday, I don't know what happened. I just opened where I was supposed to open. Then I just found out the tickets to go somewhere, which has never been done before.
You
Like
found
I'm
what?
very grateful to me. Tickets to go somewhere.
Oh.
Do you understand? So
Yeah.
I'm very grateful, and I'm very happy that you know what. Sometimes God can remove you somewhere with a reason why. May even put you somewhere to learn something before you even get what is good for you. So I'm very grateful with everything, but I'm very worried that men are not coming this side. Like who are the Ndibu Ndibu Rambao?
Yes, I know her.
You know her. You see the husband. He's trying by all means to be a mentor to men outside there, but they're not even taking any notes.
But
They're
I believe for
ignoring.
one day at a time, one day at a time. It didn't take one day to build Rome, so we just, even if you can also add on to that and also try to be in spaces where you try to make men see reason and all of that stuff. In Ngachivenda, we say "Munwe mutia utusima tutu," so it
True.
requires
But
a lot more.
don't you think that they're delaying themselves?
It's just too bad, it's just too bad that you can't force people to be where you are, I mean, you have been somewhere in the past and it took you the amount of years it took you to be where you are now, and I believe that through God's grace everybody will eventually get there. Yeah, but anyway,
But anyway, thank you so much.
I appreciate you being
Thank you,
here. I
guys.
appreciate your input. No, Kobe, I have to
No worries. Good night, guys.
Okay, good night. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, guys, we've come to the end of the live for today. Thank you so much for your inputs. For those who have actually been taking out their pens and papers and learning from others, and those who've been sharing their stories, I hope you learned a thing or two. Yeah, I will see you guys on the flip side. I love you. God bless you, and good night. Mwah, mwah.